Hello everybody and welcome back to some Starsector. We have made it back to our home system. We had quite an adventure last time, and this time it's going to be a rather domestic adventure. Let's have a look at transferring some cargo, although we're not necessarily going to be transferring some cargo. Look at the money I've got now. I've been doing a few little odd jobs whilst I've been on my way back here. I've still got all of this stuff here. I mean, it's just a stupid amount. Do we need this many? It's just insane. It is so good how much we have. I'm actually going to give a few back to my Tritachyon overlords. Just 5. Just give us another 150k. Yeah, and we'll stash the rest. And of course we shall shove everything back here. So yeah, pretty bloody good if you ask me. Rather bizarre turn of events. If we have a look at the price of fuel, it's actually... Oh, it's now back to best places to buy. For just a moment, it was pretty much not on the deficit list. It just... I think it might have been. I don't know. There was like a non-deficit. Things are changing quite quickly at the moment, basically. Is what I'm trying to allude to here. We're going to keep the metal because we're probably going to get rid of a lot of our metal here. 6,000 of it, actually. So, sure, let's... yeah, let's go with this. And this, and let's go for a little sort. It is now sorted. And can we sort this out? Lovely, we'll take this. Yeah, I think we're gonna go down to the Captain Star Works in the pirate system here. Sorry, I'm totally wrong there. The Icera system, because they've got a deficit of both recreational drugs and, bizarrely, metal, which is very rare to just get rid of. I mean, that's an absurd price for metal. It's kind of laughable, really. Do they want anything else? I've got stupid amounts of machinery. They can have it. Maybe I'll just give it to them anyway. I don't know. I mean, Magic's looking quite good. I might go down there. If they've got a surplus of... Yeah, down in Magic, there's an excess. Okay, I guess we're going to go to Magic first, the Cantor's Den pirates, then we'll go to Icera. They're both roughly in the same spot, or in a very similar location. There's even a surplus. Sorry, there's a deficit of fuel. I don't think I want to give up fuel because we're always kind of in need of that. But yeah, we're looking quite good here. That's nice. Yeah, alright, very good. Have some of this then. Confirm that. And I think we're pretty much on our way. There's no shortage of food or organics anywhere good. Everything else just wound up. Oh, look at that. And again, 500. Alright, cool. You can have 500 of this. I'm fine with that. Really damn good if you ask me. Do you want these as well? We've only got 17 armaments, but you know. Bloody nice. So yeah, so Magic first, and then I guess we will be on our way to do some of the local jobs, then we'll head back to the academy at the end of it. So, for instance, we need to go over... let's take a look at important jobs. No. We need to go to... Oh, the Icera is part of it, actually. That is actually excellent. And then in the... Where's the Magic system, isn't it? It's over here. Magic Star System. Cantor's Pirates. Yeah, that's where we're going. In other news, I was able to speak to someone, an independent trader along the way, who was able to boost my... telemetry. What do you call it? Not telemetry, but you know what I mean. A kite. I'm not stopping for a kite. There's a lot going on here. There's basically a lot of pirates about. I did take some of them on. But yeah, take a look at this. Burn speed of 19 is rather nice. It's so nice. I've already sort of almost overshot where I'm going. Bloody marvellous. Okay. There we go. Let's jump here. There we go. We do want to make sure that what we're looking to trade for is still available. So before we get there, just want to make sure. Yep, that looks good. Oh, Syndria, looking for loads of the stuff. This is very nice. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, sorry. We're not the same people that hit those rocks. Alright. I'm more interested in proximity. Something that's where we're going. Is that worth really looking into? Not really enough money, in my opinion. Alright, let's trade, buy, sell, whatever. this is where they have the excess. Oh my god, that is so good. That is actually bargain bucket prices. We get it even cheaper. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'll take all of it. Jeez. And I can give them some of these. Stop it. Oh, crap, I've got some of this. These gamma cores here. I was meant to get rid of those. The deficit of those. Stockpile, okay. But nowhere everybody... Oh. Asconia. Nausea. Oh, we've got... Don't we have, like, a ton of these? Either way. I'll take 1,000. It's a moderate amount. Oh! The pirates there, they want some. Okay, yeah, we'll take... We don't have a lot of organics, as you know. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go with that. Was that what I was here for, really, was to buy these, wasn't it? Nothing else. Oh, that was it. I'm here to sell some machinery. Okay, very nice. Let's go ahead and... that's it, just up here. We'll put our transponder on so we don't get arrested. Or rather, searched. And look at that, a marginal income. We are on to a very good thing here, I think. Trade, I mean, you want 600 units, yes? Tell you what, you might as well take all 600. I will do it. Yeah, I'll do it in good faith. I will actually do it in good faith. It's a deficit, though. I don't like this deficit. I'll nab just a little bit of fuel, just to be cheeky. I just want to see if we do get searched, because it doesn't matter when they search you. We can't agree to that, I'm afraid. Nope. Okay, let's get out of here. Transverse jump, and we will be gone. Okay, someone's after us. Interesting. A privateer that's in... okay, that is just interesting. Are they going to come after us here? I feel like we probably could have taken them on, but they were, they did have like a battleship there. One that we can take on with just one Aurora, as we've shown in demonstrations, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Right, here we go. Now, here's where we make our money. Oh, yeah. Have a look at this. Ooh, we're over 5 mil. Then they want 6,000 of these. There's another. 500 of these. You can have it. Even these are not... That's not such a bad price, but surely it's not staying at that. No, apparently it is. Either way, do you know what? I am going to sell you this. We have so many of them, it just doesn't even matter. Lost Astropolis, 47 for 30. That's not exactly cheap, is it? Especially given how cheap they are everywhere else, so yeah. They do have crew. I would like to buy at 500 crew then. And again, the deficits. There's a lot of fuel deficits these days. Kind of scary amount of them, actually. Huh. Did I give you that? Oh, maybe I wasn't meant to do that. Ah, it's fine, I'm sure. Alright, I think I'm pretty much done here. That was absurdly profitable. Wait a second, who's this? You take a shuttle down, blah blah blah. Ask around about... Oh, this is it. This is part of our... Ah. Yes, of course, part of the academy. You ask around about the missing academician, buying moderately priced drinks to lubricate the flow of information. This is a pirate bar, and despite their well-known enthusiasm for free booze, pirates are loath to speak openly to anyone asking too many questions. A shady character at the bar wearing an expensive but worn-looking coat accepts your drink. They think you're the sector's dumbest undercover cop, you know. But I know you're not. She takes a long sip. A cop, that is. I saw your fleet come in, ran some queries. It's my business, you know. And what business is that? Knowing things, selling things. Then I've come to the right person. She smiles slyly. Indeed you have. Problem is, I've sold that knowledge, and my customer might take issue if I were to distribute it, without respect for understanding of the exclusive utility of that knowledge. My customer is very important around here, if you catch my meaning. Now, if you were to approach the customer directly to work something out, you might come away with something useful. Doesn't that cut you out of the loop? What about your profit? She shrugs. Long-term planning, you see. If you show up asking questions, it confirms my customer made a wise purchase. It comes up that they need to find something out, they come back to me. Long-term planning, my friend. That's the difference between those deadbeat pirate lockkeys and myself. I'm going to big places. Andronica Guinan. Okay then, we'll try and remember that. Thanks for the tip. Enjoy your drink. Interesting. Who needs to sell production slots? I can provide of nanoforge production. We don't need nanoforge. Make a selection from your own blueprints. I assume that's all that is. Anyway. Can't be milling about. Is there anything else we want to do here? No. I think we're okay. We did really well. This is one of our most profitable ventures yet. I guess we're done in this system. No, we need to go down here. We're still on the... Yeah, we still need to come down here. Although... Oh, hello. A scavenger. That's okay. They can come through. We might actually want to approach this... Oh, they're hostile, aren't they? Right, let's go dark. Nothing can see us here. I don't know where. Because we are in... Remember, we're not friendly with the Persian League here. They are being a bit sneaky. Oh, crap. We might not be able to make it there. Hopefully there'll be a moment at some point. Patrolling around the habitat. Standing down from patrol duty. Alright, let's see if we can just sneak in here. Okay. Alright, okay. Nope, they're just not happy speaking to us at all. Alright, well that's not happening, is it? Well, never mind. Ugh. Very annoying that we can't talk to them at the moment. We want the transponder on, but they're not happy. It's kind of like make up your mind, really. Okay then, let's head back. We've got other stuff we can do anyway. Yet again, there appear to be a lot of deficits here in Syndria. So if I actually go over here, have a look at the fuel situation, even though it's one of the best places to buy, does appear to be a bit rough. I'm still going to go ahead and... Oh, it's not the best price, but we need fuel anyway, so that's good. We've got a good amount of supplies. We could have more. I was the one that picked those up, by the way. Enjoy the officer for a word. Nah, you're cool. We just came from there, so it's kind of a shame that you caught us now. Okay, so whilst I was out on my ventures, I did go ahead and acquire this. I think I got it for like next to nothing, essentially, so I'm going to go ahead and store this, and then I've got this mothballed thing here as well. Just been acquiring the odd ship here and there. We have quite a bit here now. Yeah, this is like ready to go. Well, it needs to be equipped, but it's pretty good. That said, I can see myself going triple Aurora, to be honest, someday, and of course we've got this. We've only got a few ships left that we can sort of really drop off. I'd probably not take the Wolf. When I do finally set up a colony, I'll hold on to everything else here. I don't know if I need 3 Furies? 2 is probably enough? I don't know. Let me just go ahead and refit this, specifically the weapon groups, because the Paladin system does not need to be there. It needs to be, like, here with its sort of... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Long range point defense lasers. That makes a lot of sense. We still only have the 1. Yeah, unfortunately. So, hopefully we'll get more someday. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. That'll do. Alright then. Let's just go to Hyperbrasil, I guess, is our next stop. Hang on, I found a very, very naughty boy over here. I'm just going to go ahead and take him out. Because, yeah, you're very naughty. Sorry, but you really are. Let's go ahead and send you all in. Wreck 'em, please. Yeah, thank you. Don't care about them pirates. They are terrible, they are. Wow, we could recover another Eradicator. I don't think we necessarily need it. I think we're fine. The supplies are better. Alright, lovely. A little bit of easy money, I suppose. Although we have to pay for repairs, of course. Okay, let's have a little look here, shall we? Open the cons. What have we got? Senior executive from the Ryan Group. This is our contact, isn't it? Okay, who gave you my comms ID, he demands. Provost Anita Bard. For just a moment you think you see a wave of panic cross Arayo's face. It's replaced by a cocky grin. Oh, of course, the Glacier Academy Endowment Fund. How could I forget? Here, he taps at something in your comms display, an incoming set of coordinates with the code of a landing beacon. Take a shuttle, we can touch base about the fund. I'm sure the Provost has exciting plans and I want to hear all about them. He lifts his eyes upward for a moment and lowers them again directly at you, in person. He carries on as if this is all perfectly well expected. Ever been planet-wide doesn't count if it's just arcologies. I'll give you a tour of my chalet. Spectacular views, you'll love it. See you soon. Very good. Well, let's take a shuttle down then. Your shuttle descends into the atmosphere of Echo. I've never actually pronounced this. Ochobres? Ochobre. Through towering battlements of clouds, a spray of rain is cast over your viewport, and it is wiped clean by the heat and speed of your descent. The flight path soon deviates from the general approach corridor, which has been ticking off minor use fees from the Tritachyon-owned flight control, general volume access fee, priority flight lane fee, service fee, customer satisfaction insurance charge, advertisement bypass fee. You swipe notifications off and focus on the landscape. Leaving behind the Tritachyon ecologies, diamonds growing atop the detritus of tiered slums, over pipelines, a steel blue bay, jagged fords uninterrupted by ice jams and landscapes, up and over a great crumbling escarpment like a black wave that fills the horizon. You cross a landscape of oddly hued tundra spotted with thousands of milky green lakes. A new range of mountain rises on the horizon, torn in half by a catastrophic workings of the terraformers. And beyond is a chaos of steep valleys populated by dwarf pine and thin white waterfalls. The nav system sounds a tone indicating imminent arrival, and you see Arayo's private chalet, a small compound of radical geometric architecture surrounded by low outbuildings. Your shuttle approaches an ellipsoid landing pad that appears to hang in the thin air over a gorge. A human and a robotic servant greet you placidly as you arrive and lead you inside to a grand parlour done in dark geometric style. Golden inlay gleams in onyx tabletops, and the polished granite floor is set with tastefully patterned dual-tone carpets placed slightly askew. The view from the flawless sweep of Diamond Matrix Bay window is, as Arayo promised, spectacular. Ryan Arayo is sitting at one of the bars. He acknowledges your entrance with a nod as the servants disappear. He taps his datapad with 2 fingers. You hear the soft signal loss ping from your datapad, and your sidearm hand twitches instinctively. Arayo acknowledges this is with Rye's one perfectly groomed eyebrow. Calm down, just making sure no one's listening. He flips through a series of null readouts on a datapad and, satisfied, sets it aside. So Bird is calling another installment. What will it be, Captain Chimpy? I need to break into the data vault of the Ministry of Technology Standards. As soon as you say, a smile grows on Arayo's face. He starts laughing and takes his time as it builds and falls. He laughs like he's strapped to a madman's rocket. No escape. So why not enjoy the ride? Give him a moment. He slaps the onyx bar one last time and puts his head in his hands. He sighs and pours something from a crystal decanter into a glass, empties it, to a deal that gets worse all the time. Then pours another. He considers a moment, notices you, and tilts the decanter to offer you a drink. Decline. He shrugs and sips his second drink. Stick to Bird, you'll find your vice to cope, he says. He slams down an empty glass. I know someone who can do it. They're a pain in the ass, but this is key. They're crazy enough to do a job as stupid as the one you're proposing. A hacker called Gargoyle, the real one, not one of the wannabes. We've done business before. Here's the comms ID. Ryan pulls a data key from a pocket, waves it over his datapad, and after a couple of taps pushes it towards you. If you get any pushback, if Gargoyle throws a little tantrum, just give it back. It's all about the drama, but in the end you're already in with a job as stupid as this. He holds a hand up. And by the way, you really did not need to go and tell me your true objective. The last thing I want is the hegemony counter-into crawling over my operation, or worse, some vampire from the company board smelling blood. Receive company for Gargoyle. Continue with this Gargoyle. He gives you a look. No, who cares? Doesn't matter. Most of anything here about Gargoyle is made up, and half of that is true, so don't bother trying. He leans back, looking elsewhere, content to talk to himself some more. What is important is that Gargoyle always gets the job done. My theory is that it's some kind of obsessive brain thing. He twirls a hand at his head to demonstrate. Probably implanted a cybermod the wrong way around and got an AI instead of a frontal lobe. Have fun with that one. I would ask, but you ain't gonna tell me. You ain't gonna tell me. I know you. You just ain't gonna tell me. You've got what you needed. That's all that matters. High importance. We have a contact. That's something though. Okay. Going to the dockside farm. Again, more bounties. Going the wrong way. To be fair, there's not going to be anything favourable, is there? Persian League. I think I'll just decline. Let's leave. Anything in the dock? Not the dockside bar. Anything of reasonable price? Not really, I don't think. That's not so bad. Actually, this is very good. Los Astropolis. Hello. Hello. Hello there. Why don't I go ahead and buy all of these? Open market. Are these cheap anywhere? Wow, okay. Surprised, to be honest. Oh. Actually, they're in Collan as well. Or they're reasonable in Collan. But these are much better. Oh yeah. We have to absolutely... how many was it? In the Lost Astropolis, 800 deficit. So if we grab about, what, 600? Yeah. Okay, very good. Repair my ships, please. And we shall indeed be on our way. Hopefully they don't notice. I think we made enough legitimate trades that we're okay. Thank you. Okay. And I guess it's off to fleece some more merchandise. Okay then, let's have a little look at what we can do here. There is indeed a big fat deficit, and that has just made us a bit more money. We're back over 5 million. Thank you very much. I still need to sell these 5 cores. I will do that at some point. But we actually need to do a few things locally here, which is rather convenient. Okay, so open the comm directory. Let's talk to this Gargoyle, shall we? Right. What's your deal? Excuse me, after the local connect you onto the comms ID, as soon as the command blah 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 blah, after half a minute the storm breaks, the alarm's quiet and your primary display resolves the mesmerizing fractal background to a heavily augmented face, grinning impishly. I like that word, impishly. You are ready for me, Gargoyle says too sweetly to be true before turning to an imagined audience. The rocket jockey put together enough brains to deal with my little hello. Gargoyle bounces back and applauds. Well done. So you know who I am. Tell me, why did Rayan give you my comms ID? More presents, bribes, begging? Did he finally get in trouble with that junta of puppeteering vampires he desperately wishes were his friends? On the run from the law? And needs a rep wipe? A thoughtful pause. Do you always make that face when you meet new people? I have a job for you. I was told you're the best. A job? Oh no, Gargoyle gags theatrically. If I ever do a day of work, I want you to throw me out an airlock. Then throw that airlock into a black hole. The hacker lounges back carelessly, but still listening. Because you told me I'm the best, and I am. That was nice. But I'm not sure you really understand what it is I do. A hand studded with interface nodules waves, and your display fills with news clips. Industrial shutdown, suspected sabotage, databases hacked, political comms linked, credits missing, ghost fleets. What I do, Gargoyle sits up, looking serious at last, is magic. An institution, a politely a warship, a fleet, the hegemony, the Luddic Church, the Tritachyon megared-sucking corporation. These are machines made of people, and these people don't understand their own machines, or, a mock pondering tone, other people come to think of it. The oneness of these holy constructs is mass delusion. But I, Gargoyle taps a head-mounted data port, I understand, simply. A finger pokes at you from the display. Press there, then there, and the bubble pops. Push on the right place at the wrong time, and the mighty become a sad joke. A gust of wind, a fart of fancy, a flimsy shell that's cracked. Understand? Not really. Gargoyle stares forlornly, resting chin on hands. I am wasting on you, Chimpy. I'm trying, I really am. Give me something to work with, please. I may just freeze myself for 1,000 cycles. Maybe something interesting will have happened by then. Can you hack into a data vault of a hegemony ministry? I love it! Gargoyle shouts, sitting up. A glorious scheme, practically neon black. Which one? All of them at once? Visor and Cybermod start flicking with activity. Hold on, just one actually. Explain the mission. You explain Gargoyle the scope of the mission and the target, the Calicor archive, the personal data store of former Provost Thomas Calicor, which the Hegemony Ministry of Technology Standards seized from the Glatia Academy in the wake of some kind of botched hyperspace system experiment. Goodness me, I'm seeing imaginary words here. You also explain in terms which avoid any implication of an employer-employee hierarchy that Ryan Areo will be providing funding for the operation. As you talk, the comms display with Gargoyle becomes crowded with virtual half-written lists, reference panels, and code snippets. The hacker leaps from idea to idea, rejecting and accepting contingencies several steps ahead, or adjacent perhaps, from whatever you are actually saying. The visual chaos is somewhat distracting. Can it even be done? It might be tough. I'm going to need to pass some credits along to a couple of friends for some special tricks. Do we go all out? Ryan is buying snacks. I think we do, yes. Here's how it's going to happen. I've got a friend who will make you a little package. It should be ready by the time you go to Nova Maxios in the magic system. You pick that up, then do fancy flying and whatever else it takes to install it in the Hegemony comms relay in the Astlan system. Oh, stealth mission then, okay. A thoughtful pause then. For the relay, go in quiet to do the relay. Park your fleet, maybe run a lone phase ship for the job. If your ego is capable of surviving away from your big boy toys for a few shifts. Or, this is fun, hack the sensor array and give the Hedgie some ghosts to chase. Anyway, install the installation itself is easy. The hacker continues nonchalantly. Any work drone you've got on staff should be able to figure out which end goes where. Okay, so I've just taken a moment to reread this, so essentially want to go in, yeah, like she says, super stealthy. So we've got those couple of ships for that, don't we, which will be just perfect, and we'll kit them out accordingly. The real trick comes after. Gotta break the Hegemony crypto. That'll be yours truly, who's got the little trick I've been saving from a couple of cycles ago for just the right moment. Gargoyle holds a cable trailing arms up in a premature display of triumph. It'll be glorious, then sits back down. Right, so, after you install the hack device on the comm relay, come back here and you can thank me personally when I hand you a copy of the decrypted data, and friend Ryan has my list of demands. A button tap now. Another button tap and there's a ping on your datapad, as Gargoyle sends you the address of a small holding facility near the main port ring of Nova Maxios, as well as the number of a particular storage unit. It'll be there, Gargoyle says with a smile. That seems to imply you're not in on a joke. Now, I have a lot to do before this is ready, so go along. ComSec is going to completely blow its top off when we pull this off. Ha ha ha. Gargoyle turns to another display, attention-focused cyber augments flickering at an increasing rate as the comm line disconnects on you, almost as an afterthought. Sorry, I've really struggled with reading this time. I don't know what it is about the font, I do struggle with it. Some fonts I'm okay with, it's just a bit of a side effect, I think, of dyslexia. This font is not terrible, I've had worse, but it's a bit tricky at times for me. Anyway, that was good. Oh, she seems nice, I suppose. Yeah, I guess there's nothing here I really want to buy, to be honest. I do, however, think I want to actually talk to the station commander. And you know what? I've got some cores for you. Core blimey. Let's make another 150k. Very good. They should all be very happy. Our local... Oh, look at this. Over 5 million. And a cheeky little hammerhead here for us to... I like hammerheads. They're reasonable. But we're just going to salvage this. We get pretty good resources from it, so... Yeah, very nice. There's something over here as well, actually. What are you? I am curious to know. Oh, it was just a dram. So we do have a few things we can actually sell over here, which I will absolutely do. Hello there. Yes, please, let's trade. Organics, very valuable, and a bunch of food is as well. That's an amazing price for food, so you can go ahead and have that. And we're now up to like 5.5 million. Which is all very good. So where are we going? There's a deficit at Port Said. We can actually just take this here. 222. They'll wait, no. 222, and if we sell it, it'll only be for 200. Yeah, that's not a great price, unfortunately. There's no deficits about the place. I was going to say, having a deficit in your home system is really nice. There's massive deficits of recreational drugs, whatever those might be. I guess we're going to leave it here for now. Alright, very good. I think we're now heading, I guess you could say, galactic south. But maybe we'll just pop into the academy and tie up a few loose ends and then we'll call it a video. That probably sounds like a good idea to me, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, hang on. I see you, little salvage. Om nom 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 nom. Very good, very good. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Alright, here we are at the station. Let's open up the comm directory. Let's start off by talking to Alvis. I don't think we've got anything to tell the bird anyway. So, lovely. There we go. We've acquired an artifact, and there's even more money for us, because why not? He is in love with us. And look at this. Oh, Captain, the N-Space Resonance Department wanted me to give you their thanks for returning the Academician. Well, you won't remember the name, but they're all very pleased to get back on their work. Well, I shouldn't really say. Sebastian looks nervously round and clears his throat. Trust me, they're very pleased. And it's due to you. Good job. Marvellous. Do you have any more jobs? They do. You have more jobs for me. Cannibals? Okay. An academician for the Talos containment was kidnapped. Okay. As for the kidnapped researcher, what happened to the academician on Anno Nuevo from Talos containment was on a research station outside the core worlds, kidnapped by pirates. It's so dangerous out there, Sebastian looks upset at the fort. Pirates, space battles, cannibals, meteorites. He shudders. Just awful, awful. Cannibals? Oh, read about it. There was a desperate situation outside the core. Nothing was ever really proven, depending on which report you're going by. But it's more likely the records were destroyed. The way it goes is the crew ran out of supplies, and the captain, the academician, realizes that with the start that he's become rather sidetracked. He picks up his datapad and squints. Where was I? Pirates. Ah, right, yes, pirates. He clears his throat and looks down. Okay, let's take a look. In this case, they're demanding 61,000 credits, which will release to you to pay the pirates' contract, and the name is Aran Armstrong. They can be found at the Lost Astropolis, which is where we live. That's great. Fantastic. We'll give you their comm codes, so all you have to do is sneak into the port somehow, contact and pay the ransom, then return the academician. Brilliant. Okay. If I find some other way to the research, can I keep the ransom credits? Oh, stars. Let me check. Judging by the sudden illumination's face, Sebastian has pulled a thick block of legal text, which he then proceeds to scroll rapidly. Well, technically, he smiles, the funds are released to you as working capital appropriate to the hiree. That's you. Yeah, don't worry, I can be very persuasive. Well, that is just... We'll absolutely accept that. Ask about the data retrieval from the ruins on Epsilon Carinae 1. That is all the way up there. Well, okay. Basically just data retrieval. Okay, I guess. Oh gosh darn. Okay. Tell the bud about Gargoyle's plan to hack the hegemony relay. Right. Okay. Provost Bard listens patiently as you explain what you are. When you are finished, she waits a moment, then says crisply, I don't need to know your every move, Captain, provided that you carry out your ultimate objective. If this gargoyle is the one I've heard so much about, then we have a good chance of acquiring the Calicore archive. Your course of action is obvious. Help the hacker do it by whatever means are necessary, at whatever cost is required. She adopts the tone of a disappointed teacher. Surely you don't need me to tell you this. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Tell Bud about that. Is in the Isera system. I have a feeling it's going to be the same thing. Once I can get to that station, I'll get to her. So, yeah, that's... Maybe I have to go in and basically break her out. That might be it. It might be a military thing. Ooh. Maybe that is what I have to do. I didn't even think about doing that. That is an option. Right, what I'm going to do now is actually acquire some fuel from Sphinx, which is over here, because it's relatively cheap there at the moment. And, yeah, start heading back up this way, essentially. So I'm going to leave this video here, and I shall see you all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.